My name is Bennett, the beneficiary of the trust building program. I've named myself a lost sheep that was once found. I was once in prison serving a life sentence, and in prison I was introduced to the number of programs, and my life was transformed. And when I was released in prison, I felt that I was in charge and in control. And until I was introduced to the Family Trust Building Program, that's where I discovered that, yes, prison has provided programs that has transformed my life. But I then felt, after I was introduced to the program, that there was still a wound that was never healed. That was my historical wound. Though I got programs, but I still had that wound. And through the program, I was introduced to a topic called Healing the Historical Wound. And I've come to notice that you can be given all these types of programs until your historical wound is healed. You'll never be fully transformed. As part of the facilitator of the Family Trust Building, I've impacted the number of men. I'm also running a men programs. I think after I've been healed through this program, it gave me an opportunity to also impact other men through healing their historical wounds. I'm also running the school talks programs, where I've also discovered that there are a lot of learners who have been experiencing historical wounds as I did. And through this program, we have been making a lot of impact. But what I've come to notice about this program, while I was in prison, they introduced me to a powerful programs that I believe changed my life. But the question that I always have, it was, why should we wait for one to be in prison? Then we offer powerful programs. And I've noticed that with family trust building programs, there are many men and boys who need this program. But they cannot be impacted if they are not invited to this program. It will be like same as me to prison program that will wait for me to be in prison until I'm impacted. I've noticed a future in this program. The schools need this program. Teachers need this program. I sometimes meet the Defense Force members whom, when I share this with them, they develop an interest. They are hating. And I've learned that the wound that has never been transformed is always transferred. And this is a program that does not allow us to transfer the pain, but it heals our wound. I will encourage every stakeholders to play a part in supporting this program, so that we don't wait for young people to be in prison before we offer them such a great program. This is one of the powerful programs. But without the support, I felt that it won't touch many lives. I therefore thank you so much for the opportunity offered to me, and I value this program so much. It has transformed my life. There was a time where I could not stand and talk about my mother without crying. But since I was introduced to this program, I do stand and talk and finish without crying about my mother. Thank you so much.